Beyond our atmosphere lies a hostile vacuum, dominated by a lethal barrage of solar radiation. The sun continuously hurls highly charged particles in our direction. Earth survives this constant bombardment because it is wrapped in an invisible magnetic shield. The generator keeping this shield active is buried deep underground. Over 2,000 kilometers beneath our feet sits an immense churning ocean of liquid iron and nickel. As this molten sea rotates, it functions as a colossal electric dynamo, projecting massive magnetic waves outward to deflect the solar wind. Human civilization and all life on the surface relies on this deep subterranean machine operating with a steady, predictable rhythm. To monitor this defense system, the European Space Agency launched the Swarm satellite constellation, mapping microscopic fluctuations in the geomagnetic field from orbit. For centuries, classical geological models assumed the molten core rotated in one direction, flowing consistently toward the west. Data from the Swarm constellation has revealed a severe anomaly. Deep beneath the Pacific Ocean, the liquid core violently decelerated. The molten iron broke its historical flow pattern entirely. Instead of moving west, it completely stopped and surged toward the east. This sudden shift reveals that the Earth's interior is a turbulent, unpredictable system that changes on a timeline far shorter than anyone realized. Halting and reversing an entire ocean of dense liquid metal requires an immense amount of physical power. To find the source of this disruption, we have to look down at the exact boundary where the solid mantle meets the liquid core. The primary suspects are two colossal, deeply buried anomalies known to geologists as large, low-shear velocity provinces. This cross-section reveals continent-sized structures of superheated rock anchored beneath Africa and the Pacific Ocean. Their jagged edges create a massive, static disruption, enormous physical obstacles against the churning core. These localized hot zones sit right beneath the formations, creating uneven thermal boundaries. As the westward-moving liquid iron circulates past these structures, it encounters severe thermal and physical friction, causing the fluid flow to stagnate and warp the liquid current. The fluid metal builds up pressure, generates wave-like accelerations, and violently ricochets backward in the opposite, eastward direction. This massive subterranean collision creates severe magnetic disruptions, distorting the magnetic field lines generated at the boundary. These static underground continents are actively dictating and destabilizing the volatile flow of the planet's magnetic engine. A disruption of this magnitude, thousands of miles underground, directly impacts the stability of our defense shield on the surface. Scientists have observed sharp, rapid accelerations in the movement of the Earth's magnetic poles, a phenomenon known as a geomagnetic jerk. Space Agency data now links the flow reversal beneath the Pacific to these sudden, unpredictable jerks in the global magnetic field. If the core circulation continues to destabilize, the magnetic field could experience fractures or regions of significant weakening. A weakened shield reduces our defensive capability against the constant influx of particles from the sun. Highly charged solar particles would be able to penetrate deeper into our upper atmosphere through these weakened magnetic zones. While this atmospheric reaction would trigger vibrant auroras across the sky, the underlying energy surge is a threat to the technology we rely on. The influx of solar energy would induce electrical surges, leading to power grid failures and damaging communication satellites. Modern electronic infrastructure, including global navigation systems, would face catastrophic exposure to these intensified solar storms. The solid ground we build our lives on is a thin crust floating over a volatile, shifting engine. The discovery that our planet's core is changing direction forces us to confront the fact that the most critical system for our survival is far more unstable than we once believed. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you found this deep dive helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss another documentary.